Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone's having a great, well, I've had a great week. It's now Thursday, I believe. Blimey. Well, I haven't been dashing so much as of late. Been buried my head in the sand a little bit and been working on other projects. I've been trying to figure out what to do with the van after that one passed away, or it went into retirement, I suppose. It is back here at the side of the house. I do miss driving that thing. I really do miss driving that. It's a good vehicle. First off, good for the door dashing, etc. And I've just been trying to look for another one. Yeah, they're so bloody expensive. I mean, what's out there is just too expensive for the year and for the mileage. I mean, one I saw today, it had 283,000 miles and they wanted $6.5 grand for it. And it was a 2009, I think. But I've seen lots like that. I've been seeing some that were lesser years, like 2011, 2012. And they've equally been up there in the mileage and equally been up there in the payment too. I'm actually working on a budget. I don't like doing car payments. I really hate that. So I'm not doing that. I've got some money put aside and I'm just going to do what I can to get something with that. And but it's just so much crap out there. Absolute pieces of shit. And you don't even have to look too hard at the pictures on half of them. Well, a lot of them. Presentation of vehicles is not that brilliant, that's for sure. I've been in the car trade since since before I left school, and I've done some of the car trade when I came over here. For the most part, I don't like how a lot of the dealers operate over here. I don't feel that there's a customer service there, and that was really one of the reasons I left the garage that I worked at before. Just didn't. There was many reasons I didn't like to be there, and I'd certainly not recommend anyone to go buy a vehicle. I would never ever recommend anyone buy a vehicle from there now. But no, so I'm familiar with what I'm looking at for the most part. So you got to be able to be on your guard, really. I mean, the budget I'm working with, I know that I'm not going to get anything pristine. I don't have high hopes of getting anything pristine, but I'm going to go see a vehicle tomorrow. It's actually a little bit above my budget, but I may well be able to knock them down a bit on it, and it's at a car dealership, which I'm familiar with that car dealership in respect that I used to drive past it at least twice a day. So I'm gonna go have a look at that one tomorrow, and it's another van. It's a Volkswagen Routan, and it's got lots of bells and whistles on it. It's I think it's in the top of that van range. See, my one is the Dodge Grand Caravan, the 2012. So it will start with the Dodge Grand Caravan, then you get the same shape vehicle, which would be the Chrysler Town and Country in that model year range, and then you go to, and you know, the Chrysler Town and Country was a lot more refined than the Dodge Grand Caravan. And although my one has some good stuff on it, it's just not a working engine at the minute. And then you go up to the Volkswagen Routan, which is a lot better refinements in it. The only thing I don't like with the Routan is, as opposed to the Town and Country and the Dodge Grand Caravan, is that you don't have the full stow and go. What that means is that you can fold the seats into the floor on both the Dodge and the Chryslers, but on the Routan you can only fold the rear seats into the floor. The middle seats are captain seats, which you can swivel around, but but they still have the storage bins where the other vehicles you could store the seating in. But you can't store the seating of the Routan into the floor because, well, they're a lot more comfortable than the other. They got thicker padding on them, and etc. They're built for people's comfort to be in. But I like the idea of having a Volkswagen badge on the thing, and Volkswagen have their touches on it. So that part I like. I do like the Volkswagen range. But anyway, so I've got a video coming out soon. I've actually started another channel, which I'm just putting. I started doing I've done a review a few days ago on a jump starter kit, a pack rather, which I used on that thing, which is the Ford F-150. 01 Ford F-150, which is not mine. It's actually my brother-in-law's vehicle, but he just stores it here because he don't have the room. Anyway, so I'm going to do a review on that jump. I've done a review. I'm just trying to put that video together for that channel. Let's just turn this off, getting a bit bloody hot in here, isn't it? Anyway, but I might put that on here too, just to double up on that one, because it was actually a interesting bit of kit. I think it's well worth a dasher, etc. Gig driver having one too. And also it became apparent while I was trying to do that review that I couldn't hold the jump pack and the phone at the same time, so I couldn't do filming. So the first part of that didn't go too well. But so I ended up buying a special tripod to do the review. So I've got a new bit of filming kit now, so that's good. So I'll do a review on that one as well. But yeah, so I want to do a video on what I feel are most suited vehicles for doing door dashing, etc. Versatility is the key. For me, it's versatility. And the vehicle that I'm currently driving, it's a lovely vehicle without a doubt, but it's just not built for door dashing, we don't think. Especially in this present climate where we're not exactly earning a whole lot of monies, or being able to earn a whole lot of monies. That being said, I've not been out for at least a week. I have, however, kept up on seeing what's going on out there. Anyway, so yeah, I will be back, hopefully be back soon. I think I'm actually going to try and do some dashing this weekend. Just see how it is, just get my feet back in the water again. Today is bloody cold. Oof. To say the least, it's cold out there. Couple of days ago, even yesterday was quite nice. A couple of days ago, I was I was walking around out there pretty quickly in a t-shirt. And today, well, I'm back to 3 layers. But thankfully it did not snow. I had considered getting rid of the, as it was warm the other day, I had considered taking the furry part off, taking the winter coat off. But then I was somewhat happy that I had it today. But I do need to get it all trimmed down. Anyway, so I've got nothing really to report, just to pop in. Also say thank you to Dashing Grandpa. I was just listening to Dashing Grandpa just a little while ago, and he was doing a live show, and I popped in there and said hello. And he was very nice to mention my channel out there too, to his viewers. So hopefully I'll get a few more views from that, and hopefully I'll be out a lot more too. I need to get out and get some more content for the door dashing, etc. I did stumble upon a new gig app yesterday, and I've still not, it's not delivering food, so it's a little bit different, but it will be good to have a van with, that's for sure. But anyway, yeah, it's so I'll have to let everyone know how I get on with that one and let you all know about it. Seems to be an interesting concept, but how well it works, I don't know. But we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, I'll be back, and I'm still around. So don't start vipping, unsubscribing. Still trying to work on all this fun. I've watched a few other videos of other content creators. Well, content creators that have a lot more followers than I do, and they spend a lot more time at it. Pedro for sure. Pedro's always out there, and so's Dashing Grandpa. Brandon's always out there doing it every day, and he's always interested in watch. I do like watching Brandon. But anyway, so I'll be around. I'll be back very shortly, and I'm still interested to see what everyone else is driving. I know that I've seen several vehicles out there from in our market of drivers that are out in our market, what they use. Even I've seen someone out in a Ford F-150. But anyway, I'll get to that. I'll get to that in that video. I'll do some, what I feel is the good vehicles to use. And like I said, the Jaguar, yes, if fuel was a lot more cheaper, it would be the first thing to be good. But it's an older Jag, and I don't really want to put so many miles on it. I don't want to use it as an everyday vehicle for sure. And it's a what we would call a saloon car back home, which you call a sedan back over here, right? So there's not really enough room. There's not enough versatility in it for me. And I think it's too old to do ride share. Plus, I wouldn't want to do. I'm not really interested in doing ride share anymore. Anyway, I'd done too much of that when I was back home. Doing the cab driving and the chauffeuring back home, pulling drunks out of pubs when it came to the pubs shutting time, closing time. It's I just had enough of that. Going to and from the airports ain't so bad. I'll do that. Anyway, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on here soon. So hopefully everyone keeps well. Keep away. There's a understand there's a strep, is that what it is? Strep throat thing going around at the moment. Friends of ours actually had that. They got tested positive, and we're fine. So, and they're fine too. I mean, all that they do is just have some medicine, and they're over it, I suppose. Anyway, so keep away from that. Keep away from bloody COVID, and just keep away from everything. Just do what you can, and get some hand sanitizer and everything else to keep all the germs at bay as much as you can. And hopefully you just all earn some money. Just all we need to do is just earn some money to pay the bills. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one, and I'll be back on here soon. Alright, cheers for watching. Ta-da.